Hey, how's it going? And welcome back to the RaeVibes channel, introducing the mystery of déjà vu. Today, we're diving into one of the most perplexing and captivating phenomena known to psychology. Déjà vu. It's that eerie sensation where you feel like you've experienced a moment before, even though you know it's happening for the first time. Is it a trick of the mind, a glitch in our memory, or something more profound? Let's explore the mystery of déjà vu. Déjà vu is a French term that translates to already seen. It describes the strange feeling that a current experience is familiar, even though it's entirely new. Imagine walking into a random corner of the city in which you've never been to before, yet suddenly feeling as if you've seen it all before. This experience is often fleeting, lasting just a few seconds, but it can leave a lasting impression. Most people will experience déjà vu at least once in their lives, though it tends to be more common in younger individuals, particularly those aged 15 to 25. Despite its prevalence, déjà vu remains a mysterious and elusive phenomenon that has puzzled scientists, psychologists, and philosophers for centuries. While there's no definitive explanation for why déjà vu occurs, several theories attempt to shed light on this curious experience. These theories range from the scientific to the metaphysical, reflecting the complexity and enigmatic nature of déjà vu. Number 1. Memory mismatch theory. One of the most widely accepted explanations for déjà vu is the memory mismatch theory. This theory suggests that déjà vu occurs when there's a disconnect between our sensory input and our memory. In other words, our brain mistakenly identifies a new experience as something familiar because it closely resembles a past memory, even though we can't consciously recall that memory. This theory is supported by the idea that our brains are constantly processing and storing vast amounts of information, much of it below our conscious awareness. When we encounter a situation that shares similarities with a past experience, our brain might briefly recognize it as familiar, even if we can't consciously remember the original event. This can create the sensation of déjà vu. Number 2. Dual processing theory. Another popular theory is the dual processing theory, which posits that déjà vu occurs due to a momentary glitch in the brain's processing of information. According to this theory, our brains process sensory input in two ways: immediate perception and memory storage. Normally, these processes are perfectly synchronized, but sometimes there can be a slight delay in one of the pathways. This delay can cause the brain to interpret the same information twice, once as a current experience and once as a memory, leading to the sensation of déjà vu. This theory aligns with what we know about the brain's processing speed and how it manages the vast amount of information we encounter every second. A slight delay or overlap in processing could easily trigger the feeling that we've experienced a moment before, even if it's happening for the first time. Number 3. Hologram Theory. The hologram theory of déjà vu suggests that our memories are stored in a holographic format, meaning that each memory contains information about the whole experience. According to this theory, even a small fragment of a current experience can trigger the sensation of déjà vu if it closely matches a fragment of a stored memory. This is similar to how a hologram works, where even a tiny piece of the hologram can recreate the entire image. This theory provides an intriguing explanation for why déjà vu can occur in situations that are only vaguely similar to past experiences. It suggests that our brains can quickly match partial information from a current experience to a stored memory, creating the feeling that we've seen or done something before. Number 4. Neurological Theories. From a neurological perspective, some researchers believe that déjà vu could be linked to minor, often unnoticed neurological events, such as brief, localized seizures in the temporal lobe of the brain. The temporal lobe is associated with memory and sensory input, and disruptions in this area could potentially lead to the sensation of familiarity associated with déjà vu. Interestingly, déjà vu is sometimes reported by individuals with temporal lobe epilepsy just before they experience a seizure. This has led some scientists to speculate that déjà vu might be caused by similar, though much milder, neurological events in individuals without epilepsy. However, this theory is still under investigation, and more research is needed to establish a clear connection between déjà vu and neurological activity. Number 5. The precognitive dream theory. Moving beyond the realm of neuroscience, the precognitive dream theory suggests that déjà vu occurs because we've dreamed about the current situation before it actually happened. According to this theory, some people might have the ability to see future events in their dreams, even if they don't remember those dreams when they wake up. When the event finally happens in real life, it triggers the sensation of déjà vu because it feels like we've already experienced it in a dream. While this theory is more speculative and less supported by scientific evidence, it taps into the broader human fascination with dreams, premonitions, and the possibility of foreseeing the future. Some individuals report experiencing déjà vu in situations that they vividly remember dreaming about, which adds an intriguing, albeit mysterious, dimension to the phenomenon. And lastly, number 6, the Reincarnation Theory. Another metaphysical explanation for déjà vu is the Reincarnation Theory. This theory posits that déjà vu is a glimpse of a past life. According to this belief, when we encounter situations or places that are similar to experiences from a previous incarnation, we feel a sense of familiarity that manifests as déjà vu. While this theory lacks scientific backing and is rooted more in spiritual and religious beliefs, it offers an interesting perspective on the phenomenon, especially for those who believe in reincarnation. For some, the idea that déjà vu is a fleeting memory from a past life is comforting and aligns with their spiritual views. Despite the numerous theories surrounding déjà vu, scientific research into the phenomenon is still relatively limited. This is partly because déjà vu is difficult to study in a controlled environment. It happens spontaneously and unpredictably, making it challenging for researchers to recreate and observe in a lab setting. However, some studies have provided valuable insights into the possible causes and mechanisms behind déjà vu. For example, research using virtual reality has allowed scientists to simulate experiences that can trigger déjà vu in participants. These studies have shown that when people encounter new environments or situations that share similarities with places or experiences they've encountered in the past, they are more likely to experience déjà vu. This supports the idea that déjà vu is linked to memory and familiarity. Additionally, studies involving brain imaging have suggested that déjà vu might be associated with activity in the temporal lobes, particularly the hippocampus, which plays a key role in memory formation and retrieval. These findings align with the memory mismatch theory and the idea that déjà vu could be related to the brain's recognition of familiar patterns. While déjà vu is a common experience, some people report experiencing it more frequently than others. There are several factors that might contribute to this variation. Number 1, age and development. Déjà vu tends to be more common in younger individuals, particularly those aged 15 to 25. This could be because younger people are more likely to encounter new experiences and environments, which increases the likelihood of experiencing déjà vu. As we age and become more familiar with the world around us, the frequency of déjà vu experiences may decrease. Number 2, personality and cognitive style. Some research suggests that individuals who are more open to new experiences and have a higher capacity for memory recall may be more prone to déjà vu. People with active imaginations and those who frequently engage in reflective thinking might also be more likely to experience déjà vu, as their minds are more attuned to noticing similarities and connections between different experiences. Number 3, stress and fatigue. There is also evidence to suggest that déjà vu might be more likely to occur when we are stressed, tired, or mentally fatigued. In these states, our brain's ability to process and integrate sensory information might be compromised, leading to the kind of memory glitches that could trigger déjà vu. While déjà vu remains a mysterious and somewhat elusive phenomenon, it has sparked significant interest among researchers studying memory and consciousness. Understanding déjà vu could provide valuable insights into how our brains process and store information, how we perceive time and reality, and how our memories shape our experiences. One of the key questions surrounding déjà vu is whether it represents a memory error or a normal, albeit rare, function of a healthy brain. Some researchers argue that déjà vu could be a sign of the brain's remarkable ability to recognize and process patterns, even in complex and unfamiliar situations. Others suggest that it might be a byproduct of the brain's efforts to integrate new experiences with stored memories. Regardless of the exact cause, déjà vu offers a fascinating glimpse into the complexities of human memory and cognition. It challenges our understanding of how we experience the world and raises intriguing questions about the nature of reality, perception, and consciousness. For most people, déjà vu is a harmless and infrequent experience that doesn't require any special attention or concern. However, in rare cases, Frequent or intense déjà vu experiences could be a sign of an underlying neurological condition, such as temporal lobe epilepsy. If you or someone you know experiences déjà vu frequently, especially if it's accompanied by other symptoms like confusion, memory loss, or unusual sensations, it's important to seek medical advice. For those who experience déjà vu occasionally, there's no need for concern. Instead, it can be seen as a fascinating, albeit perplexing, part of the human experience. If anything, déjà vu can serve as a reminder of the complex and sometimes mysterious nature of our minds. To sum it all up, it's clear that this phenomenon remains one of the most intriguing and mysterious aspects of human cognition. Despite the various theories and scientific research, there is still much we don't know about why and how déjà vu occurs. Whether it's a memory glitch, a neurological anomaly, or a glimpse into a past life, déjà vu reminds us of the complexity of the human mind and the mysteries that lie within. For most people, déjà vu is a fleeting and harmless experience that adds a touch of mystery to everyday life. It can serve as a momentary reminder of the intricate connections between our memories, perceptions, and consciousness. While it might be unsettling for some, for others, it's a fascinating insight into the workings of the brain. In the end, déjà vu is a reminder that our understanding of the human mind is still evolving. As science and technology advance, we may one day unravel the full mystery behind this phenomenon. Until then, déjà vu remains a captivating enigma, a small yet profound example of how much we still have to learn about ourselves. Thanks for hopping in. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more content. Have you ever experienced déjà vu? What do you think might be behind this mysterious phenomenon? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I would love to hear your experiences and theories. And as always, see ya.